Here I have it's J-ster here. No, J-ster isn't here. You're speaking Jacob Raven. This is Jacob speaking, not J-ster. I'm just gonna rip it off like a band-aid. Make the point of this video, I promise. To find a voice video, if you guys have seen it or not. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you should, or if you do, if you have, good for you. If you haven't, check it out. But it explains my life story up to a certain point. Now, my year started out great. I had a couple friends together, but I've never been to a Pinellas County school. I live in Pinellas County. Sorry, my friends actually. But if I really not really have a bunch of friends. But I want to, and it's coming down to the end of the year. You know, everybody's excited for something. You've got, well, I mean, beginning of the year, I'm like, hey, cool, I want to try to be an alchemist. I didn't want to be popular. I said in that video that I wanted to be popular. Popularity, I was popular back in high school. I didn't like it. I think I said that, I don't know. But, sorry, my nose has been running for a while. And, I want to start this. The reason why I didn't like being popular. So I was popular for the wrong reasons. I one day dreamt of being popular. And when I got that popularity, I didn't like it. When people found out that I was coming, they said, hey, you don't need to do that. And these were coming from people who have told me in the past that nobody likes you. That nobody will like you. That you're stupid, you're annoying, you're this, you're that. This shit snowballs. So, I had a friend at the beginning of the year. About October or so. I'm not gonna say his name. Because it's a fucking bitch. He had a girlfriend who was one of my subscribers. I'm not gonna say her name. But me and her, his girlfriend, we liked each other for a long while. She gave me a note a week after we were each other, for just a week. She said, I want you to read this. I still have the note. I want you to read this. And take it to heart. Pretty much. So I did. The last line. It says, if this guy and I break up, I want to go out with him. I'm paraphrasing here, but the main gist of it all. But we were in love. We pretty much were a couple before we were a couple. But she had seen the room. And I don't like making a business public. A guy getting kiss and tell, all that shit. But while she was dating this guy, we had made out, kissed, or we just had sex. But I loved this girl. She was my world. Like, I loved this girl. I did not want to leave her. I wanted to bring her home to my mother and tell her that we're getting married tomorrow. My mom knew about this girl. She warned me constantly. It's never gonna happen. I told my mom, just wait and see. I think November was it. And you know, month of hiding this, and we hid this from him. This is my first time actually talking about it. I hid all that shit that we did for a long time. About mid-November, mid to end of November, there was a video released of me. And I want to explain, if you go to St. High, you will understand what video I'm talking about. Don't leave it in the comments. I don't know. For my sake, please. If you do, I'm going to mark your comments spam, report you to YouTube, and block you off my channel. Because you're just a nuisance to me. But I want to explain what actually happened. I got a random erection, boner, or whatever you want to call it. And I felt the urge to piss. So I'm trying to get my dick back into the thing. Toilet bowl. So this kid walks in. There's a stall, obviously. He walks in and records me doing this, saying I was jacking off, when I wasn't. Now you could say, oh, he clearly was. No. If you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. But this video reached from Snapchat to Facebook like that. And then I just lost all hope. Christmas or Christmas time. Oh my gosh, whatever. About the end of November or beginning of December, this subscriber of mine and her boyfriend break up. Like, okay, it's my turn now. Finally, I've waited 2 months for this shit. I come to realize that she lost feelings for me. Now, was it because of the video? Probably. But I don't want to blame the video for everything. I want to take this action and say, hey, this was my mistake. You know? This wasn't my fault. Why am I the victim here? Now, the kid bluntly lied about it. Said I was jacking off just to get me in trouble. Because I know these kind of people. They're going to drag whoever they can down with them just to feel that more powerful. He did. He got suspended for 3 days. I got alternative bus schedule, which you have to come in after school. You can't come in during school, otherwise you're going to be arrested for trespassing. So you come in after school. So by winter break, the thing just drops. Nobody's talked about it. He's out. For so I thought. Later on, about beginning of this semester, I had my class changed from 4th period science to 2nd period science with another teacher. So I didn't like how this teacher was teaching. If you hear this in the background, it's my Skype going off. It's my girlfriend messaging me. I'm trying to explain to her. I'm making a video. Okay. This video. Goddamn. Alright. Oh, beginning of semester. I asked my class to be switched. So they did. Without me realizing it, 3 of my friends are in the class. One of my subscribers, well, 2 friends and a friend are in the class. So one of my subscribers, my friend Mia, and Holly, all 3 are in that class. I'm pretty happy because, you know, I get a class with all my friends here. I mean, I love it, you know. I'm gonna be happy for once. But then, middle of 3rd quarter, she gets transferred over to another school called Dixie. Holly gets transferred over to another school called Dixie. But at this point, I still think she likes me. This girl likes me. And so she about this time, she gets together with another guy without even telling me, saying, and then we pretty much destroyed her. She treated her like crap, and as a friend, I wanted to fight her. And really, I just wanted to kick his ass and get it over. This girl told me no. She told me, this same girl told me no. Don't do it. If you truly love me, don't do it. Now, my stupid mind is saying I shouldn't do it. Because she used the words, if she truly loved me. Does this mean we may go out? Now, at one point, yeah, she did have a little affection for me. I'm not calling her a liar, because she's probably going to watch this video, know exactly who I'm talking about. She'll know what I mean. She's seen this whole thing. And, oh, goddamn Haley. And so she pretty much vouched for me. But they go off, they do something I'm not going to say, because she told me not to say it. She goes off and says, hey, we did this thing. Now, if you have a dirty mind, you probably understand what it is. We did this thing. Because we were on the phone. She called me up while she was babysitting one night. She called me up and said, hey, we were just talking about stuff at school. Just talking. And I asked her, why don't you like me anymore? She said, I do like you, but I don't know. I said, well, what do you mean by it? And she told me and this guy believe he got the rest. So I tried to hide my feelings about it, but after she told me that, he aggressively told her that she's nothing. He has acted aggressive towards her, aggravated, stalked her, got her grandparents involved into it. She lives with her grandparents. Got her grandparents involved in this shit. Got her best friends trying to turn on her. But I'm not falling for it. Neither are her true friends, so. That girl out there, you know who I'm talking about? Stay strong, I'm still here. But then, about March, where a lot more shit happened. They broke up, obviously. Now I'm thinking, hey, yo, this guy, this ugly fuck right here, still likes you here, loves you to death, will kill somebody for you, would fucking kill himself for you, is still here. And I bluntly told her, hey, I still like you. And she took that as a fucking joke. After her ex turned on her. The kid I mentioned me in this video turned on her. And me both. After one of her best friends turned on her. I was still there. I said, hey, yo, you want to be fucking happy? Come with me. She didn't listen. Now, this video, I'm not blaming her for anything. She knows exactly who I'm talking about probably by now. But hey, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. She knows it's her. And I know you're watching, but she, I can remember this date very vividly. March 23rd. And I know you're watching this, and you know what that date is. I'm going to talk about this guy. She asked this guy. He said yes, obviously. Now, I would obviously like to watch it, but whatever. March 23rd, 2015. Now this guy, and you can show him this video if you want to. You know what I'm talking about. She knows what I'm talking about. He really is done as shit. He is done as fucking shit. He does not know the difference between truth in lies. Now, her boyfriend is best friends with the guy, with this douchebag that she dated beginning of the year. So obviously, he told him a bunch of bullcrap lies about me. Said how much of a bad, horrible person I am. And just fucking, I mean, I just wanted to hang out with him, you know, be his friend. Just to, not to cheat on him again. Not to cheat on him again. Not to use her. Not to use him for her. No, I just wanted to be the guy's friend. And he told me straight up, I don't like you. Okay, that's cool. If you don't like me, that's fucking cool. And she knows who the fuck I'm talking about, obviously. But it's fucking cool if you don't like me. Good for you. A lot of people don't like me. Fuck them. All I have to say. But she told him, the douchebag that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, told this guy a bunch of bullcrap lies. Said how much of a horrible person I am. I'm just repeating myself now, but you get the gist. Said how much of a horrible fucking person I am. Then, at this time, she's mad at me for some odd reason, I guess. I don't know. Tells him a bunch of bullcrap lies about me. Says that I used her. I think that's what she said. I don't know. I don't remember the full-length thing. Don't remember the actual shit. It went down. But pretty much told her. She told him. Sorry. She told him that that I was going to do something drastic. Yeah. Somehow I was saying Jurassic. Drastic. Terrible. I'm going to use a symbol for that word. I'm going to do something terrible to her. He messaged me on Kik. Well, I found him on Kik. I said, hey, just want to be your friend. Yada, yada, yada. Heard you being my best friend. Cool. Don't want to butt into your relationship, but if you ever need anything from me, I'm here. He told me straight up, I don't like you. He told me that I'm a bad influence on her, on this girl. All this shit. I asked him, why don't you like me? And he says that, first off, he gets a bad vibe off me. Don't know how he gets that conclusion when he doesn't fucking know me. He's only met me one time. This guy is also a wrestler, I should mention. Like I said before, I was on the wrestling team at my school. By the way, the guy I mentioned in the beginning of the video, also in the wrestling team. That's how I know. He only met me once, and already gets bad vibe off me. We were joking and laughing when we first met. We were talking about YouTube. And, I mean, this guy, former YouTube star, I guess you could say. We used to play Happy Wheels a lot on YouTube. So, if you guys know who I'm talking about, go ahead. Send this video to him. I don't fucking care. But, first off, I want to say this. He only met me, like I said, he only met me one time. Showed me one of his videos. And said, oh cool, you're a YouTuber. So am I. So we start talking about YouTube and shit. Like, okay, hey, how do you record your screen? What do you use and all this? All this other crap. YouTube and wrestling and how, like, I thought, hey, this guy's fucking cool, fucking amazing. Hell, we should hang out sometime. Fuck it. But then, the thing of it is, all of a sudden, you're going to get these feelings that I'm a bad person to people. When really, you don't know me completely, obviously. So I don't know how you can get a bad vibe off me. Now, I get bad vibes off people a lot. But I actually get to know them first. And then if I feel a bad, like, I won't notice a bad vibe off them for a while until they start acting different from when I first met them. Like, I introduce myself. Hi, my name's Jacob. Yada, yada, yada. Hi, what's your name? Yada, yada, yada. And I say yada, 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 yada. Like, cool, yeah, whatever. But later on down the road, they compile more and more dislike, I guess you could say. That's when I started getting bad vibes. And I try my best to stay away from them. Not talk to them. Not even mention their name. So, if you're going to get a bad vibe off me, at least get to know me first. It's your first mistake. Now I feel like this is hold this video. This one kid. Now another thing, that he's heard shit about me. He's heard rumors. Now there's a fine line between rumors and reality. Yes, those start with R. Only difference that you can make out of it. Probably. Hopefully. I'm sorry, I'm like wearing no pants. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm wearing boxers. I'm wearing an oversized shirt and boxers. Yeah. And I'm recording something like that. I'm recording for almost half an hour. This guy has heard rumors about me. Not what I truly am. Rumors. Like, the fuck, you're gonna hear rumors about me. Believe they're true, when obviously you don't fucking know me enough to know the difference between truth and reality. Because your girlfriend obviously knows me enough to know the difference between rumors and reality. So, that's another reason he hates me. Because he believes the rumors made up about me. Now, if you think I'm a bad guy because of these rumors, go ahead. He and all you fucking know. But, in all reality, about the beginning of April, next month of April, I met this girl. And she was beautiful. She got my mind off this girl like that. Now, I met her in the hall. I was out of class. I saw one of my friends. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He's seeing this beautiful girl. I'm like, holy crap, who the fuck you sitting with? So she introduces herself. Hi, my name is Shaquisha Jarmaine. Dirt, I'm not saying her real name. Yes, I took that from fucking Lisa. Now it's just Lisa. And Tom trying to get his hair done on. But, says, hi, my name is what the fuck ever. We're hanging out. So I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, should add me on Facebook sometime. And I had to match that. I'm trying to think. I was riding my bike home that day. Yeah, that's what it was. I was riding my bike home that day. She's like, hey, could you walk me home? I'm like, sure, why not? I introduced this girl, open arms, saying, hey, you're awesome. So we're walking down the road, we're talking, and I'm just introducing myself, being myself. I find out she's pansexual too, all of that shit. And then, I told her, hey, add me on Facebook, I want to talk to you some more. I want to get to know you better. Shit. So I drop her off at her house. I tell her, hey, add me on Facebook sometime. She goes, hey, add me on Facebook. Okay, cool. So this brought me down a lot. Just calmed me. You know? But then, like, hey, I'm at Kmart, looking around. I got a Kmart a lot. It's like stuff, wrestling figures, and looking at wrestling figures. I got a text, like, hey. She's like, hey. Facebook. She's like, hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, nothing much. What about you? I'm like, I'm just at Kmart. What you doing? She's like, nothing much. I'm like, okay, cool. You want to hang out? She's like, yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. So I ride from the half hour that it is to get to my house from Kmart, which is about half an hour. Half an hour, 45 minutes or something. Whatever. Then I get my feelings mixed up in the middle of the road. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna see if she fucking likes me. Because I'm not gonna be the fucking nice guy and say, hey, I like you, but if you don't like me, that's cool. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking YOLO this shit. Say, you know what? Fuck this shit. I like you. If you don't like me, fuck you. No, I wasn't really like that, but that's what my thought was. So I go up to her house. Show me way outside. Because she lives in a family home, I think it's called. No, not family home. What the fuck is it called? God damn. It's where you live alone, but live with other people. It's like a building. And you get food, free food, you get a place to stay, you get to go to school and all that. If you can tell me what that's called, please leave it in the comments. Because name can't come today. Group home! That's what it's called. Okay. She's living in a group home. And so she told me way outside. She walks outside. She's like, hey, I can only stay out for 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I only got 15 minutes to fucking impress her. Now, this time, I'm dating this girl that I've always wanted to date since 6th grade. 7th grade. So we walk around the block. She leads me to this alley. I was like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm dropping my bike. I'm gonna just chill right here, just right the fuck here. It's like, yeah, sure, why not? So I popped the question, hey, do you like me? She's like, do you want me to be honest? I'm like, yeah, please be honest. She told me she liked me. In my head, I'm fucking celebrating. I fucking laser. But in my head, I'm fucking celebrating, and in my mind, I'm just like, yes, fucking, fuck yeah. Now, here's the mistake I made. I had mentioned my girlfriend to her one too many times to where she remembered I had a girlfriend. And that's going to be important in the story. Because before she had to go, I was like, okay, can I have a hug? She's like, sure. And it was kind of a long hug. Like, you know, I'll admit that. I looked into her eyes and said, hey, what would you do if I kissed you real quick? She said, her actual answer, she's like, what about your girlfriend? Like, I would break up with her for you. And being the YOLO person I am, I kissed her. I know, stupid fucking mistake. Then, the following Monday, because it was a weekend, the following Monday she came, I came to her. We was walking her to school. Like, hey, what's up? She's like, hey, nothing much, you know, yada yada. She said, hey, sorry about yesterday, well, Saturday, so on Saturday. But I broke up with my girlfriend. She's like, cool. And then she asks, So I'm like, so you probably know the question I'm going to ask you. She's like, yes, but I want you to ask it. I'm like, why? She's like, because I'd rather hear you say it. So I'm like, okay, will you go out with me? Then she gave me another question. I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but she said, why should I go out with you if you cheated on your girlfriend with me? And I mean, I tried to like play it off as if it was cool. If you actually think about it, I'd rather have you than her, so yada yada yada. Now, this one's fucked up. She pretty much told me no. Now, I'm not saying that's fucked up. But a week later, no, yeah, a week later, so. No. Then after school, I'm walking her home. Because I parked my bike at a Circle K because I didn't want anyone messing with my bike. So I'm walking her home, like, hey, so, and as a joke, I'm like, I found out the reason why you should go with me. It's because I have a dog. Yes, I have a dog. He's camera shy. He's in a lot of videos. We may see him once in a while. I don't know my plans yet. But she said, so the answer to your question this morning is no. Now, I'm thinking they're trying to play it off. Cool. Like, okay, I kind of figured. I understand where you're coming from. And if somehow, some way, you develop feelings for me again, you probably lost them all. I'm still here. So I brought her to her house and walked away. Get my bike. And then some shit happened. I had a sharpener in my backpack. I had a mini screwdriver. I got home on the verge of tears. I see myself, I'm worthless. Nobody's gonna like me. I fucking hate myself. Why does this shit have to happen to me? So, I was too caught up in my thoughts to say, wow, fuck my life. Took it, undid it. I started slicing on my thigh. I made 3 scars. Went to my friend Holly's later that day. Sad face, everything. She's explained to me, I explained this story to her. She told me, hey, it's okay. You're not alone. And, all this shit. But some people aren't meant to be, yada yada yada. All this. Sorry, I'm getting tired. It's like 38 minutes long, so fuck. Yeah, we're really talking. But, she told me I don't need to cut. So, I'm trying to play off the fact that I'm trying to hide these scars from her. So, next day at breakfast, she gets school, I get school. I walk over to her, I'm like, hey, can I talk to you in private? She's like, sure, why not? We walk outside the cafeteria, walk to this place, like, right between the 2 buildings. It's like, this is as far as I'm going to go, because I don't trust you. I'm like, okay, I understand you don't trust me. I understand that. I understand that fact. But, I told her, yesterday, after you told me no, I went home and cut myself. She asked me why. I'm like, well, you can kind of answer that question for yourself. She's like, Jacob, I'm sorry. I said no, but That's what I honestly feel. I'm like, I understand that's what I honestly feel. But I get over emotional and all this shit. So I became addicted to cutting myself. But it wasn't because of that incident that I cut myself. And it wasn't just because of this incident. It's the reason why I've been talking for the past 40 minutes now. Almost tired. The reason why I've been talking for the 40 minutes of my life. It's escalated. It escalated. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. Why don't you just kill me? So I just started slicing. I became addicted to cutting. I am addict to cutting. I cannot stop cutting. I really can't. I cut today. I've been cutting for the past month. There are so many scars on me, I can't even count. But every time I would go past this, went past this girl, I think I'm so useless. But then, about the beginning of this month, from another friend of mine, he had pulled me to the side. Now, I was talking to the girlfriend. I was just being friends with her. So I started being friends with her, his girlfriend. Now, this isn't the douche I was mentioning. It's another guy on the wrestling team that I'm good friends with. Very good friend of mine. His name's Sappy. We call him Sappy. So, so I talk to Sappy's girlfriend every once in a while. I talk to her. It's like, hey, cool, whatever. And I'm also talking to Jasmine. So I come to breakfast in the morning. Anthony's like, hey, come here. I want to talk to you. I'm like, okay, he pulled me to the side. He's like, first off, you have a girlfriend. He mentioned me kissing Jasmine. Whoops, I said her fucking name. Well, her name's out there now. I'm gonna edit it out. Anyway. It's just slip out of my mouth. So you know what I'm talking about now. She, said, hey. He said, hey, you have a girlfriend, so why did you kiss this girl? And I said, well, first off, I broke up with my girlfriend. But I did kiss her. But I made a mistake. And he said, okay, so why are you flirting with my girlfriend? I started standing there trying to explain to him, I'm not flirting with anybody. I wasn't flirting with anybody. He's like, well, stay away from me, my girlfriend, and this girl. Go. So I'm feeling like shit now. Makes me want to cut even more. I mean, at school I'd carry my shirt, I'd carry on my shirt and put the screwdriver in that clothes and put it in my pocket every morning. And then I say, hey, worthless. Every time I feel worthless, I ask to take my to the bathroom. I go in the bathroom and I cut myself there. The only person I've told about me doing this, besides my closest friends, was my biological mother, who lives in Connecticut. I've never been open with this. And I have cuts on me that some are unexplainable. I guess you could say. I still to this day, I cut. I want to stop, but I can't. And then all this shit escalating for the past, all this shit I've been talking about for the last 45 minutes is why I cut. Because I feel useless. I feel worthless. And if you watch my To Find a Voice video, that's another reason why I cut. It's because of my past. I've had the worst past. Well, I shouldn't say the worst past. Not the best past, but I mean, I was supposed to be an abortion. To be honest with you. I was supposed to be a fucking abortion. I've never met my own dad. At times I feel like people hate me and talking behind me back. You know, all this shit. Like I've almost got into a fight. So many fights this year already. Every time I come home from school, my mom asks me how my day was. I say, well, I almost punched a kid in the face today. Every day. Because I wanted to hide that from my mom. And I do kind of. And I want to be honest with her too. Because she has been nothing but honest with me for the past year I've lived here. But now it's May. And this is to everybody who cuts themselves up at night and say they're worthless. This is to everybody who says, who struggles being themselves in front of other people. This is to people who say their life sucks, who at night get on their knees, pray to God for death to hit them. Now, I've only talked about the negatives in this video. Oh my god. I've only talked about the negatives in this video. I'm going to talk about the positives. I have a girlfriend. And she loves me. I'm glad that I have her. I have cut literally less once since we started dating. And she, too, is a frequent cutter. And I love her. I really fucking do. And if I didn't love her, then I don't know what I would be this week. This girl, she is my life. And she just messed with me on Skype, by the way. That's why I stopped talking for a second. But she's the reason I'm still here making videos. So, to all those who hear it gets better, that doesn't believe it, it does, guys. Where are the bomb does? I'm trying to find it. I was going to talk about this. Oh, every time I talk to her, it feels like all the bullshit that I've been through, nothing. In about 10 minutes, this video is going to stop. I'm going to try something's done. I'm hoping it gets better. I'm hoping it gets better. Everybody out there. Oh, okay. For everybody out there who is afraid to show themselves, be the true self, who cry at night, who struggle with depression, or bipolar, schizophrenia, whatever mental illness you have, or it's just plain out different. Be yourself. Hell, sometimes I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes I'm scared to get on a video. Because of that video I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm scared to get on a video camera or webcam without being recorded. Or I'm scared. I really am. But I'm also scared of the hate I'll get for the video I make. Now, when I'm with my friends or something, I don't care what they think of me, because I know they're joking. But when I'm with like someone I've never met before, they know about my past, and they make fun of me for it, and shit's kind of fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna sum this up. But when you see videos like the spring break video I made over about a month ago, that shit's the true me. I want to bring that out more often. I want to smile. I want to laugh. I want to be a fucking teenager for crying out fucking loud. I want to be this happy, energetic person you see every fucking day on a video that will make you either think or make you like someone who's not afraid to be them fucking selves. I want to be that guy. I used to be that guy when I was younger. When I started making videos, I didn't even start with a webcam. I didn't even start with a video camera, for crying out loud. You know what I started with? I started with a fucking small ass laptop, like about this big. Probably about that big. With a webcam on it, built into it. I started with that shit. I started uploading videos to my Facebook, because I didn't want all the drama. But then from there, it progressed to my backyard wrestling. If you guys have seen that shit, and like it. But that's me being myself. Me backyard wrestling is myself. That's why I didn't want to move. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to move, because I don't want to give up backyard wrestling. That's the only thing that gave me sanity in this world. But I love making videos. I seriously do. You may not believe me, but I do. After hearing all that, you probably don't believe I like making videos. But I like entertaining people. I like being myself. I love the thrill I get out of somebody's laughter or somebody's pain in a full day, and then they watch a video of mine and they have a better day. Because I can watch PewDiePie, Mission, Shane Dawson, Mikey Both, anybody, and they can make my day. That's what I want to do. I want to make somebody feel better. Now, it may seem like, oh, he's just saying that. No, I'm not. I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that. I mean it. I love every single one of you rabbits out there. If you're a true rabbit, you would understand where I'm going through. And understand that, hey, this guy's going through a lot of shit. And he is still here to this day. He loves and I love what I do. I love making videos for fun. I love this. I love each and every one of you. Each and every one of you means something to me. Now the summer's coming. Is this background here that you see right now? No. It's not going to happen. What's going to happen is that I'm moving to North Florida again. Sometime over the summer, possibly. Sometime over the summer. Just because talking so long. or possibly next year. But I'm not gonna stop making videos just because. So when the last me and Holly video comes, you'll know. Before I move, I'll make a video with all my friends in it. And say, I had the best time in St. Pete because of these people. And I may have a shitty life, but they make it better. I love them for it. You guys are amazing. And that girl I was talking about earlier, you may have gotten offended over the shit I've said about your boyfriend and your exes and all that. But hey, you're still my friend. And I love you like a sister. And so, I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. Please leave a like if you liked it. Please like this video, leave comments, subscribe for more. I'm gonna say peace out. I love you, rabbits.